Taylor walks out on Grace. October 4, 2024. Taylor walks out on Grace. And Bill grills Brooke about her relationship with Ridge. All products and services featured are independently chosen by editors. However, Soaps.com may receive a commission on orders placed through its retail links, and the retailer may receive certain auditable data for accounting purposes. Related story. Bold and Beautiful's couple shakeup means Taylor won't be the only one with broken heart syndrome. In Grace Buckingham's office, she tells Taylor it's unlikely that she has heart failure. Taylor's confused. "You're telling me that it's broken heart syndrome." Grace says yes. Taylor declares that to be ridiculous. Grace is confident that's what they're dealing with here. She points out the doctor overseas didn't do follow-up tests, or he'd have ruled out heart failure. Taylor shakes her head and informs Grace, "You're wrong." In Forster's main office, Steffi negotiates a cover shoot with Liam for Spencer Publications. She gets everything she wants. Liam grins and asks how it's been having Taylor back home. She says it's the best. They laugh that all Kelly talks about these days is her grandmother. She idolizes her. Liam thinks she's at the age where she forms core memories. Steffi thinks her mom wants to make an impact on them and spend as much time with her grandchildren as she can. At Bill's place, he tells Brooke that Katie shut him down hardcore. Brooke's surprised. Bill says she hasn't made peace with his old behavior. Brooke recaps, "Katie doesn't want to be with you because of me." Bill says Katie has her guard up and he can't fault her for that. However, he thinks this is the perfect opportunity to put their family back together. Brooke observes that Katie's just not ready to do that. Bill says she can't trust her heart with him. Brooke says, "Because of me." Bill replies, "Because of us." Brooke tells Bill she's sorry. She knows how much he adores Katie. Bill pouts that he had so many plans for them. The one thing he can't do is take back what he did. He'd hurt Katie so badly she may never fully trust him again. Brooke decides she should talk to Katie. She can get through to her. Bill is a wonderful man and anyone would be lucky to have in their life. Bill thanks Brooke for seeing the good in him. "I appreciate you." Bill tells Brooke he's concerned about her. She says she and Ridge are content. He asks why there's been no wedding, no extravaganza. Brooke says they don't need a piece of paper to prove they love each other. "So, you don't have to worry." Bill asks, even though Taylor is back in town. In the main office, Liam observes that Taylor has been burning the candle at both ends for a long time now. They discuss her not liking to plant her feet in the same place for too long. Steffi says something seems different this time. Whatever it is, it's good. It's drawn her back home where she belongs. Steffi confides that there's another reason her mother is there. Liam wonders if the reason rhymes with fridge. Steffi says that's up to them, but it's frustrating knowing they're picking the wrong person and delaying the inevitable. Liam reminds her that the woman in her father's life right now is Brooke. Taylor's about to walk out of Grace's office, but the doctor insists that broken heart syndrome has real physical effects. Women can have cardiac symptoms after menopause as well. She has not blocked arteries or heart damage. But if not addressed properly, it could pose a threat to the future. If she's careful, she could have a full recovery. As Ridge cheers that Taylor's not going to die, she confronts Buckingham. "I'm a psychiatrist, Grace. Don't you think I would know?" She's an expert in her field, and she's telling her this is all psychosomatic. She scoffs, "Broken heart syndrome. What a joke." With that, she walks out. At the Cliff House, Ridge argues with Taylor about Grace, who is one of the best cardiologists in the country. Taylor says her theory is flawed. The thought of broken heart syndrome makes her feel foolish and weak. Ridge points out she has all the symptoms. It's very real and fixable. Taylor denies she's suffering from this. Ridge says it's not like her to stick her head in the sand. Taylor's not accepting this. Grace is way off base to suggest this is all in her mind. Ridge says she taught him the mind and body are connected. It's not something she can ignore. It's very dangerous. In the main office, Steffi tells Liam her mom's been through a lot. Losing Fabe, losing her father to Brooke. Liam thinks she's an expert in navigating tough times. Steffi says she had to, and she tackled it all with dignity and grace. They agree she's a force. Steffi says there's nothing her mom can't handle. That's why she's so good at helping people. She believes her mom deserves to have it all. Liam asks, including your dad. At Bill's, he reminds Brooke that Ridge and Taylor have a family together. Brooke tells him what he's implying is preposterous. She and Ridge are so close. Bill points out there's no commitment. I imagine that Ridge has been spending a lot of time with Taylor lately. Brooke says of course, they have a family as he said. Bill bets that Ridge is with Taylor as they speak. At the Cliff House, Taylor thinks Grace is insinuating that she's still in love with him. Ridge says this is fixable. It's not the right time to fight with the doctor because she doesn't want to face what's going on with her. Taylor scoffs at the idea that she has a broken heart, like her heart stopped the day he went out of the door with Brooke. She hollers at Ridge about his ego. That's not what this is. It can't be. He tells her, "You're alive. Take that." She'll be around for years, but only if she faces this head-on. Taylor warns him not to tell anyone about this, including Brooke. Ridge agrees. Taylor asks, "How did I get here?" Ridge takes her hands. "I don't know, but you're not here alone. I'm here with you. Always." They embrace.